Hi, I want to talk to you today about spending meditative time with self. Do you know that sometimes when we are misbehaving or acting out, sometimes it's acting out in an anger way or a demanding way, that we're actually trying to meet a need? According to Abraham Harold Maslow, one of the psychologists, he he says that there's a hierarchy of needs that every person has, and it's like a pyramid, okay? And at the top of the pyramid, you could be there, or you could be down here at this level of the pyramid. But at the bottom of the level, there's physiological need. There's a need to be safe. And there's a need to be loved, a need to belong, a need to know and understand, a need to create, and a spiritual need. When you meditate and spend time with yourself, you can figure out what need you are, what level you are on the on the pyramid, what you need, where you are. This help you to understand, help us to understand why we are acting out, why the behaviors, why we're having a certain behavior. Because I know there have been times when like something wasn't going my way. It seemed, it wasn't going my way at all. And I was look like just kind of angry with everybody. And oh boy, I got my pet stuff that I like to talk about when I get angry. And it's usually something about racism and stuff like this. And so I discovered that when I know what my need is, there's a need that's behind that driving force, which motivates us to behave in a certain way. So if you are at the safety need, you need to be safe, and someone is threatening you right then, that is the need that's the driving force that's driving you. If you don't spend the quality time with yourself to say, okay, what is my problem now? What's wrong with me? What do I need to do? Because always we're at some need. Always we are driving towards something, working towards something, planning towards something. So then if you know that you need to be safe, and that is a need right then, it could put fear in you and make you behave in a way that it just, that you won't get that need met as easily as you would like, because you're maybe driving people away or making people angry, or being pushy, or when you learn about yourself, when we learn about ourselves, it helps us to deal with everyone else in a better way, a more understanding way, because most of us is self-centered, and on Maslow's pyramid hierarchy chart, if you are a person who need to belong, then if that's your need, that sometimes you may do things to get attention, and those things may be things that are destructive more than constructive. Because see, it's like when you know yourself, you learn to love you, and you embrace you, and you embrace the you inside of you. You know what you want, and then you figure out, how do I get it? Then what's the best way to get what I want? If I need to belong, where's the best place for me to fit in at? Where do I fit? Where am I accepted? Who wants me to be a part of their clique, of their program, And you can't let whatever your need is be something that drives you over the edge, drives you more to the negative than to the positive. That's what the meditation time is. It helps you do. It can be painful a little, but once you see what it is that you really need and what you want, then you can work with it with a better clearness. Because when there's a lot of stuff going on in our heads, we can kind of get things out of order. We can misplace what we should be doing and what we should not be doing. And one of the things that makes almost any one of us angry is for someone to try to tell us what to do and push us around. We don't like to be pushed around. We don't want to be told what to do, So when someone, we don't mind if it's done in a loving and a kind way. Basically, I'm going to sum this up and finish this message with what meditative time with self does for us. Meditative time for ourselves help us to find out where we are on Maslow's chart. When we find out where we are, what it is that we need, we can focus clearly on getting that need met without being destructive, because we can be very destructive if we don't really understand what our need is, because we will misplace that need. We'll be doing one thing and we won't be working toward the goal of accomplishing that need. You know what I'm saying? If you need to be loved, then you're not going to be loved by forcing someone to love you. You're not going to be alone by pushing your way into a club or a group or society that doesn't know how to receive you. Receive yourself first. Then you can go among the world and know where to fit in. Because you first love yourself. Now you know where you can fit in, because you can spend time on that need. That need is probably going to be the very thing to help bring focus in, to help us focus in. So, what I've said is, once we know where we are on the needs chart, we don't have to spend time cussing people out. We don't have to spend time saying ugly things that we will regret. We don't have to try to push our way on people or into people's lives or into groups and organizations. We can just focus on what we need to do to get centered within ourselves, to be level, to show love. Because, see, once you know where you are, you can show love a little better. But if you're all angry and upset and frustrated, there's more things going on inside of yourself. And all of those things is just going to make everything else escalate to a level where nothing will be resolved, I hope this was helpful to someone. It took me a while to figure this out, and I don't know whether I conveyed it as well as it was given to me. But I hope it helps someone. So have a blessed day, and I will see you next time. This is Bernie. God bless.